Hi guys, welcome back to Flora Fun and Food. My name is Lauren and today I'm going to show you how I made eggplant parmesan. Let's go. Our first step is to wash and cut our eggplant. So I'm just going to give these a nice rinse in the sink. And then I'm going to chop off the stem. And then I'm just going to make about 1/4 inch slices like this. And we are going to salt these to draw out as much moisture as we can. So I'm going to stick them in my colander over here. And I'm just going to put a little sprinkling of salt on each layer that I'm building here, just to draw out enough moisture so that they're not going to be soggy when we try and fry them and then later bake them. Like literally just a pinch. We don't want to go too hard on the salt. We will wash the salt off, but you can easily oversalt things. Alright, we're going to let those sit for about 30 minutes. It has been 30 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and thoroughly wash off the salt that we put on our eggplant because we don't want it to be really, really salty. Alright, we're going to get a pan with some olive oil, lots of olive oil, because we're going to kind of shallow fry these. My favorite burner up here quit on me and I'm so sad. Do you guys have a favorite burner? Because mine is the front right and it's dead. So gotta resort to the back one here. While that heats up, we're gonna make a penne station. So I have flour and I'm gonna sprinkle in just a little bit of salt. Ooh, that was a lot of salt. Let me take some of that out. A little bit of salt. We're just gonna kind of mix that together. Then we're gonna have a bowl of eggs. And we're just going to whisk those up. And then finally we're going to do some panko breadcrumbs mixed with some Parmesan cheese. Probably about 1/2 cup of cheese to a nice big bowl of breadcrumbs. And we'll get that mixed together. I'm also going to add in a little bit of black pepper and some Italian seasoning. Now, we're going to take our eggplant and pat it dry with a paper towel. This is just going to help keep it nice and crispy. Then we're going to dredge it in the flour. Make sure it's nice and coated in the flour. Dust off any extra. Then we'll dip it in the egg. And get it on both sides. Let any excess drip off. And then dredge it in our breadcrumb mix. You can kind of pat it down to help it stick. And then into our oil. Looks like it's ready to go. And we'll just repeat the process for all of our slices here. I'm going to flip over our first ones. Got them a little dark. And then once they're done, I'll take them out and lay them on this grate with a piece of paper towel underneath it so that the grease can drip off and these stay nice and crispy. Now the eggplant is not cooked all the way through at this point. We're just getting that nice crispy shell. We are going to bake this in the oven to get it to soften all the way through the middle. So I'll do a few more rounds of this and then I'll show you how we put it together. Alright, we're going to preheat our oven to 375. Okay, we are going to start with a layer of marinara sauce. This is my home-canned, homemade spaghetti sauce that is my mom's recipe. So we're going to pour just a little bit of marinara in the bottom. And we're just going to kind of spread it out, make sure we have enough. Now we're going to add our eggplant. Then we will sprinkle with Parmesan cheese. And then shredded mozzarella. Then we're going to repeat the process. So sauce first, more eggplant, Parmesan, and mozzarella. And then we're going to cover this with aluminum foil and we're going to bake it for probably 25 minutes. Then we'll uncover it to let the cheese get nice and bubbly and melty and it should be ready to go. Here we go. Alright, it has been 25 minutes, so I'm going to take the foil off of these. I actually had enough eggplant to make 2. So we're going to pull the foil off. Oh, it's very cheesy. And now we're going to put these back in for about 15-ish minutes, maybe less, so that the cheese can get nice and brown and bubbly. In the meantime, I'm boiling a pot of water with some chicken bouillon so that I can cook up some angel hair pasta to serve these over, and I'm making up a spinach and strawberry salad to go along with it. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes and I think the cheese is looking a little done. So we're going to go ahead and pull it out and we'll get it served up. So I'm going to add just a little bit of angel hair pasta to a bowl, and then I will dish out a chunk of our eggplant here. Oh, it looks so good. And then we will top it with a little bit of fresh basil from the garden. So we've got our eggplant with our pasta, and we have a fresh strawberry spinach salad. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and head over to my channel to subscribe for more content like this. And I hope to see you again very soon. Thanks guys. Bye.